Hello everyone, it's Dave like aka Realtor Dave, start of October 2016. I just want to talk about what's going on in the Calgary real estate market right now, kind of go over the latest stats. You may have seen the headline, the Calgary Herald. First increase in sales year over year in 21 months. And it was a very small increase, only up about 4% for detached homes. But it's notable. I think at this point in time, any good news we can get, we'll take. And I really do feel that this is another sign that for the vast majority of the Calgary real estate market, for single-family detached homes, for duplexes, and for condo row townhomes, the worst is behind us. I think that we can look ahead now and see that, especially for detached homes, I think we'll see some price increases in the spring, and we'll see some stabilization until then. So that's the good news. But what I want to talk about today is the bad news, and to be honest with you, it's kind of really bad news, and that's focusing around apartment condos. Their sales were down 22%, and right now we have total inventory. It would take about 8 months to clear through our inventory if no other new condos were listed. And that is an increase of 65% from this time last year. And realistically, you could say it's 65% harder now to sell than it was a year ago. And that's not good news. There's no real way to sugarcoat that. That is a tough market to be in right now. Even if you're priced very competitively, you still need to find a buyer, and you might not find one. Now, why is this going on? Why is this really restricted to this part of the population, this sort of apartment condos? Why are they being the most affected? And I think what it comes down to is that a lot of people bought in 2014 a pre-build when the market was really hot, and they saw an opportunity when maybe they weren't really ready to buy and move and get a mortgage. They thought, well, I can buy 2014, buy when prices are at 2014 levels, and then move in 2016. Of course, with the idea that prices were going to go up. Prices, of course, have not gone up. And I think a lot of people who would be buying right now, who would be buying these condo apartments, actually are those people who bought in 2014. So we had that sort of, all those buyers who were then, would be buying now they're gone. Of course, I think there's another segment of the population that is just scared, and if they're living in an apartment right now and they're seeing their rents go down, they're seeing prices go down, they're just gonna hold off, and let's be honest here, you look around, you see a lot of condos still being under construction. People are ready. They know that they're ready to wait for the bottom. They know it's not here yet. And unfortunately for apartments, the bottom is still a long way away. I still think it's really about 2 years away before we see a bottom end prices. And not to say I think it'll fall at the same level they have been, but they are going to fall going forward. If you're an owner right now of one of these, you just need to be aware of what's going on. You don't want to give your condo away. I don't think you want to slash prices. And like I kind of mentioned earlier, even when you're priced very competitively, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to find a buyer immediately. You might still need to wait, you need to be patient. And you can cut your price down, let's say you cut it down 5-10%. You still need to buy for that property, and it can be hard these days. So I think, owners just need to be aware of where they are and have a backup plan. I think rental is always good. Consider your options at this point in time. If you really must sell, make sure you're competitive. Make sure you're really competitive, stay on top of it, and then you do still have to be patient. And overall, I think that the apartments are going to be fine in 5 years. I think you'll start to see prices go back up again, and apartments have a tendency to move very quickly. When prices go, they go really quickly. That's something to keep in mind too. Prices may not move for 4 years, they might go down for 2 years, and they stay stable for 2 years, and they may go up 15% in 6 months. That's something to really be aware of. That's kind of how apartments move. Any questions on this one, guys? Let me know. And also, if you want more detailed statistics of a particular neighborhood, or even just sort of like single family homes, any sort of stuff, feel free to reach out to me. Calgary Real Estate Board produces a lot of great stats. I of course have my own stats that I watch as well. My number is 403-990-1278, or you can always get me on my email, daveruddock@remax.net. Other than that, guys, hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.